Hey guys, it's Tammy, and guess what? We're just gonna get right to it. For the past month, I've had blood work done. I've had a CT coronary artery exam done. As you guys know, I practice the ketogenic diet, and what is that? It is a high fat, moderate protein, low carb diet. If you want more information on the ketogenic diet, I suggest you go to ruledme.com. It'll explain everything, the ins and the outs, and how the body works with the science to back it up. So, anyways, my blood work. My basic chem panel is beautiful. That's where they test for your sodium, potassium, creatine, all that kind of stuff. All in perfect range. I can't complain. Doctors are happy. Fasting glucose is 90, and that's really good for a non-diabetic. So I'm very happy with that. My cholesterol panel, my lipid panel is 280 for cholesterol. Triglycerides are 75. HDL is 55. And LDL is 211. Now, as you guys know, I did a 4-part series on cholesterol, LDL, HDL, how they all work in the body, and I have the science to back it up. What you want to look at is your triglyceride to HDL ratio. If it is below 2, you're good. If it is above 4, you're high. And if it's above 6, that's dangerous. And according to my triglyceride and HDL ratio, I'm at 1.3. So I am in the clear for any kind of heart cardiac event. Now, if you really want to be technical, they say LDL is really high. But there's 2 kinds of LDL. There's particle A and particle B. Particle A is the more large, buoyant, fluffy kind that you want. Particle B is your hard, dense, the dangerous stuff. I am particle A, so I am in the clear. Even though I have high cholesterol at 280, my triglycerides and HDL ratio tells me so. If you want further testing done, you want to have a CRP test, and that is a C-reactive protein test. It checks for inflammation in the bloodstream. The normal range is between 0 and 0.5. I am less than 0.03, so I am good there. Now, the major test. When you're doing the ketogenic diet, and trust me, for years and years and years and years and years and years and years, because I'm quite old, you were taught fats are bad. Saturated fats are bad. Cholesterol is bad. And to stay away from eggs. Then eggs were good. Nope, you shouldn't eat eggs. Then it was eggs are good for you. Same thing with butter. Stay away from butter. No, butter's good for you. Stay away from butter. Same thing with coconut oil. Same thing with all those things. And we've been trained that fats are bad. And if you guys don't believe the research, just do your own research. Sometimes the doctors aren't up to par, especially with the ketogenic diet nowadays. Now, I know some people say ketogenic diet's been around since the caveman years and stuff like that, but you know what? There was no doctors back then, so they didn't run blood tests. They didn't do that kind of stuff. And you can't just go how you feel. I cringe at every time I see that. Well, go by how you feel. Well, you can feel fine, but your insides are telling you something different. Now, my CT coronary artery exam. As you guys know, I was diagnosed with heart failure, dilated cardiomyopathy, hypertension, hypothyroidism, and I have a pacemaker defibrillator in 2013. And they did a left catheter, which means they went through my groin up to my heart to see if I had any blockages for a stent. At the time, no stents needed. 0%, 0%, and 20%. 5 years later, 2 days ago, I had another coronary artery exam, but this time it was CT style. And my girl Val at the doctor's office had to break it down for me because, when you go on, the hospital chart to read your test results, of course, it's all gibberish. You don't understand stand a fucking word of it. You don't have a medical journal. You don't have a medical degree. And sometimes when you go into the doctor's office, he's talking out big words and you're like, what? So Valerie broke it down for me. So thank you, Valerie, if you are watching this. So anyways, this is what was discussed. Right coronary artery, no plaque, no calcification, 0%. Left main, some minimal calcification, but no plaquing, 20%. So it hasn't changed from 5 years ago. Left interdescending, no plaque, no calcification, 0%. And left circumflex, 0%, no calcification, no plaquing. So you guys, in 5 years, my arteries are still the same. They haven't changed. But ketogenic diet, you're going to die. You're going to die of having clogged arteries. You're going to die from a heart attack. Your arteries are going to be so clogged from all the fats. On a ketogenic diet, because I'm keeping my carbs low, the sugars low, I am not going to die of a heart attack. It's if I would include sugars into my diet, because upon further research, sugars, smoking, and stress is what clogs your arteries, and fats do not. And if you don't believe me and you think I'm full of shit, do your own research. You know, there's that little thing called Google, and there's plenty of recent research and studies to back up the claims that fats are good for you. So you guys, there you have it. I'm going to have a great weekend. My pipes are clear. My pipes are clear. My pipes are clear. No need for a stent. Woohoo. Hasn't changed in 5 years. Am I going to continue with the ketogenic diet? You bet your sweet ass I am. I feel so amazing on it. I have so much energy on the ketogenic diet. It's not even funny. I have no worries whatsoever what it's going to do for me down the line. I know that for my body, and that for my research, and that for my experience, that I am going to live a long and healthy life doing the ketogenic diet. All right, you guys, I was going to do a video about carnivore, because as you guys know, I have been practicing carnivore since November 1st, but I thought I'd get this emergency video out there. Tomorrow will be carnivore. All right, you guys, I will talk with you later. Bye.